Hello everyone, welcome to this new session. So today's class we discuss Bayes theorem of probability. So what is a Bayes theorem is that suppose there are n independent events are there, not independent, so there are n events are there b1, b2, bn which are mutually exclusive and exhaustive, and let A be an event. Now P of A by Bi, so this means this is the conditional probability of A when Bi happens, and P of Bi, this is the probability of Bi. So what we have taken, so there are suppose B1, B2, Bn, this n mutually exclusive and exhaustive event. A is any particular event. Now P of A by Bi means that in the background Bi is happening, and then how many times A is happening, conditional probability this. Then if I want to calculate this one, that is what is the probability that Bi will happen when A is happening already. So this is kind of the reverse direction or kind of the opposite concept of this one. Then this can be found using P of Bi, P of A by Bi, so the reverse of this one you can think, then summation P of Bi, P of A by Bi, I equals to 1 to n. Now this one is called Bayes theorem. So what is the meaning of Bayes theorem? So there are n events are there. Out of that, what is the probability that one event will happen only when the background A is happening? So that can be done using this theorem, which is called Bayes theorem. So let us give one problem and let us discuss these issues, and let us try how this can be applicable to real world problem. Okay, so this is a very important theorem of probability. Now look into this problem which is related to Bayes theorem. So the problem is a bit lengthy problem, so you just first try to understand. Two boxes contains 4 white and 2 black balls. That is the first box, 4 white ball, 2 black ball, and 1 white, 3 black ball. Okay, so this is box 1 and box 2. This is the meaning of the first line. Now one ball is transferred from box 1 to box 2. So from box 1, one ball will be transferred to box 2. So now there will be one less, there will be one more after the event. Then one ball is drawn from second. So from the second one, after transferring one ball, we take out one ball and it seems to be black. So whatever we have taken out, it seems to be black one. Now what is the probability that whatever ball we transferred, that ball is white? Okay, so this problem is not a very easy problem, but yes, if you see as per the Bayes theorem, it will be easy. So now when this kind of problem will be there, so you have to understand what information is given to you and what you have to find. So the first line information is given, box 1 and box 2. So we have drawn that one. So that is the first line. Now one ball is transformed from box 1 to box 2. Then one ball is drawn from second and it turns out to be black. So that event, so something is happening there. So where something is happening, one is this. So there are two things where something is happening. One is one ball is transformed from this one to this one. So that may be a white ball, that may be a black ball. So that is this one, B1 transferred ball is white, and B2 transferred ball is black. Another event is happening when we have picked a ball from box 2 that is turns out to be black. So that event is denoted by A. So basically what you have to find that what is the probability that the transferred ball is white. So what I know, that is we have to find the probability that transferred ball is white provided ball drawn is black. That is, whatever ball we have taken from the second box, that is black, that is given to us, which is A. So basically you have to find, but the whatever you have transferred, that is white. So basically you have to find B1 by A. So conditional probability of B1, that is conditional probability that B1 is happening, that the transferred ball is white, divided by A, that is provided the ball drawn from box 2 is black. So this you have to find. So basically the problem is we have to find P of B1 by A. So now if we have to find this one, so what we have to find? P of B1 by A. So that means we can find P of B1, P of A by B1, then P of B1, P of A by B1 plus P of B2, P of A by B2. So if somehow we can able to calculate these terms, then we can put here the value and we get the answer. Now let us just try. So what is P of B1? P of B1 means probability that the transferred ball is white. That is, what is the probability that white will be chosen? So there are 4 white ball. So this will be 4 out of 6 ball, that is 2 by 3. So this is probability of B1. Now probability of B2 is transferred ball is black. So that is, what is the probability that from box 1 we choose a black ball? That will be 2 out of 6, that is 1 by 3. So I think you understand this part. So probability of B1 is 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3, and probability of B2 is 2 by 6, that is 1 by 3. Now what you have to find? After that you have to find P of A by B1. That is, already B1 is happening. So B1 is happening means B1 means white ball. So suppose this white ball will go from here and it will reach here. So now what is the probability that the drawn ball is black? So now there are 5 balls, so it should be 3 by 5. Understand? So this is very, very important. Probability of A by B1. So we are assuming that B1 is happening. What is the meaning of B1? B1 means one white ball is going there. So there the total number of ball will be 5, because one white will be removed from here and go there, and out of that 3 are black balls. So this will be 3 by 5. Now in the similar manner, if I go probability of A by B2. So now what is the case? That is probability of A when B2 is happening. B2 is happening means what? B2 means from here one black ball will go and one black ball will be there. So now there are 4 black balls. So probability of A by B2 will be 4 by 5. Okay. So this is very, very, very important. Now if I came from here, so probability of B1 by A equals to probability of B1, that is 2 by 3 into A by B1, 3 by 5 divided by it should be probability of B1, that is 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus B2, that is 1 by 3 into probability of A by B2, 4 by 5. So if we just simplify, it will be 6 by 15 divided by, it will be 6 plus 4, 10 by 15. So it will be 6 by 10, it will be say 3 by 5. So that is the final answer which you will get. So my understand on this Bayes theorem is that you have to very careful when you read the statement, and you have to very careful that which information is given to us and which event you assume. So basically when some transfer will be there or when some pickup will be there, that you have to take as the event, and then according to the law you calculate. It may be sometimes, it may be your understanding is needed, lot of calculations are not required, your understanding is required. That's all for this class. Hope you like it, and for any query please feel free to contact with me. Thank you.